Hello, this is Maestro X. I'm going to go over the Level 2 Academic Word of the Day, virtual, for Week 3, Quarter 1. Let's take a look at your flashcard. Virtual has 3 syllables. Vir-tu-al. And the emphasis or stress is on the first syllable, ver. So we say virtual. Virtual. It is an adjective, and only an adjective, and it is usually used before a noun, not as an adjective in the predicate. And it means almost or very nearly the thing described, so that any slight difference is not important. Okay? So we use it before a noun, and when we use it before a noun, it means, oh, this thing that we're describing is almost this. For example, right now there is a lot of games, software games that you can play, and you can put a headset on, and they call them virtual reality games. Virtual reality means reality, but not quite exactly reality, but almost reality, so that you can it's almost like you can't tell the difference when you have the headset on. Let's look at your sentence example. You can take a virtual tour of Anne Frank's house by visiting the website of the Anne Frank Museum. Anne Frank, most of you read her diary in English 1 and know that she was a young Jewish girl who during World War II had to hide in the attic of a building to hide from the Nazis. And there is an Anne Frank Museum, but then if you just go to the website of the Anne Frank Museum, you can actually take a virtual tour of her house. Okay, virtual means it's not like you're really walking around, but it almost feels like the real thing. Let me show you. So here is the website, and you can see that here is the family's home, or the family room of the house, and that if you actually move the mouse, you can actually look around, almost like you're standing there, and you can see around the room to see what her house was like. And then they even like, oh, I want to open this door, you know. You can click on it and see what's behind it. Okay? Pretty neat. It's almost like being there. Uh-oh, this is the bathroom. I hope you knocked first. Okay, back to the flashcard. So that's a tour of Anne Frank's house, but again, it's not the actual tour. It's almost or nearly a tour. Our adverb form is virtually. Virtually. And we use that to describe an action. So you might say, oh, look at that man there. He's walking so fast. He is virtually running. Right? So again, he's not totally running, not really actually running, but he's walking so fast it's almost running. Synonyms are implied, and the antonym is real. Okay. And that is your academic word of the day. Please use virtual as an adjective to describe yourself or something in your life, and you can include an illustration on the bottom right corner of your flashcard. Happy studying! And I will put the link to the virtual tour underneath the video on the Facebook page if you are interested to go take a look. It is actually quite fascinating. Happy studying!